I'm torn now for my birthday coming up if I should try to get the Kingdom Hearts bundle and get all the Kingdom Hearts games on the PS4 or if I should go for like the DBZ bundle.
Which one? The
The,
Xenoverse or
the new
Fighters?
one. Yeah. What is it,
When is your...
Xenoverse 2 now or something?
Yeah, when is your birthday?
March 25th, so
Well,
not
whatever
super,
one you
super close
decide to
to it.
get, I'll buy you the other one.
But I forgot fucking Barkley's on this team.
Well,
Because I'm pretty
wait
sure I
and
can
see
just
what
get a
it's like
digital
then.
code.
That's true. I guess you can do digital codes for most things now.
They just added Broly from the movie and Super Saiyan
Okay.
God, Super Saiyan Gogeta to the game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was looking at getting the Kingdom Hearts thing because I have some stuff saved, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna try to get myself any type of present, I might go for that since I love Kingdom Hearts. But as soon as I looked at it for 60, I saw that the other one with like all the additional games and content's 100, and I looked at those games separately, and it's $110 separately to buy just those games. So I was like, so you're realistically getting $200 in games for $100, and a movie that's $20. So I was like, that might be the better thing to save up for. Nice. By the way, Dudson's still upset with you for not taking his trade.
Yes, I am.
Jose
Five
specifically
fucking
picked
draft
that team.
picks. Five
Dave,
fucking
he literally
draft
was like, I'll give you 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, Blake Bortles, and then he added on another draft pick. And then he was like, nah.
Oh, I trust me, I saw.
Dotson's in the chat with me like, wouldn't you take this trade? Would you say no to this trade? I'm like, well, I wouldn't. I was like, but I don't pick a team solely for one player, because like, he does. I wasn't surprised he said no.
Oh shit, none of my visual feedback came on anyway, so...
Yeah, it's default set off for everybody once they
Oh no,
do
but
it, like it
I
stays
had
that
turned
way,
it... I had turned it back on.
but... Oh, that's weird.
Let's try that.
Maybe because it's in competitive mode, maybe it does turn it off defaultly.
We'll find out.
Yeah, so I don't care. So my
It's
phone
not
just
that big
went
a
off,
deal.
so...
If I have the ability to play with that advantage, I'm going to play with that advantage.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind you.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
loving the 10-minute quarters.
It's once every 48 hours. I figured those extra 2 minutes wasn't going to hurt.
True. Now's a
Because I feel
real
like the
good time to
8-minute
get
quarters...
back into the league.
I was looking at all my streams, and all my streams for the 8-minute quarters were under 40-minute games. And I was thinking, if you're only going to play one game every 2 days, I was like, 40 minutes ain't that bad. But I went back to the 10-minute quarters, and they were like 52 to 48 minutes. So I was like, that's not that much worse.
No, not at all.
You and I were reading the article yesterday. 5th grade, Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster. And he's into the end zone.
Oh god, this farts are terrible.
Now if only 2 crosses off, I do take it.
I thought about turning it off, but I was worried people might freak out if they go into a game and it's 10 minutes with no Excel.
I would not at one bit.
No, I think it should be off.
Dotson's like, that's just more time for me to come down, or come back from below. If he had, last time we played, if Excel clock was off, he might have actually been able to come back.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, I used to run leagues where it was 15 minutes, no chew clock, no accelerated clock, and I had no trouble with it.
I just do the 2 crosses fucking huddle.
I was like, that's the problem is though, so many people run no huddle now and stuff. It's like the games can take 3 days.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks gotta see.
So Dale liked the status for the recruiting. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus. Badger, you let me join, Badger?
Yo,
He sounds so much like him, it's scary.
Tell him to join the fucking Giants.
Because you and I both know that in the preseason,
Well, it's a little bit late.
If he
You already
joins,
started that game, didn't you?
I'll say if he joins, I'm gonna probably put him in the NFC South with Snipes. Because at least with Malik, it would be somewhat competitive for him.
Badgel. Badgel. I want to play Badgel. Badgel's the best.
My only problem with adding Dale is I'm worried that Mark would trade rape him unless we.
Well, then there has to be a rule that you can't trade with Dale.
That's what I mean. Like we'd have to literally be like back to the agent stuff where things have to be approved.
Man, what is it with me recently? I just cannot stop the run for the life of me.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish the ground game.
Oh fuck it! I'll message Dale.
Oh boy.
Hey Jose, he beat you. I'd be careful.
No, he definitely beat you. I was sadly watching that game. Remember me? I stayed on.
We all watched that game.
It was a sad mistake. Hello, Badger.
I want to message him and he hit video chat. There's no Dale.
It's Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Been a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
He called me. I think I like spooked him when he was typing or something.
I'm about to put my classmates conservative in this fucking game.
Yeah, conservative just leads to you getting trucked. Aggressive leads to you getting stiff armed. Or cut.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him.
Did you guys see his new Facebook thing?
Yeah, it looks like they handled
The wounding thing.
responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits. Everyone was in the right place.
Yeah, his
I'm
wounded
wounding who I
picture.
look like.
I know the scouting report.
How like I understand like not being able to spell some things, but some of these words are things that like I don't even know how you accidentally autocorrect to it. Like I can't imagine how he's actually spelling them. Like how do you get W-O-U-L-D to pop up as W-O-U-N-D? Or like when he put, I think this girl is cutter than the other one.
He's
Not
our
picking
guy.
on
If
him.
anybody else makes fun of him, it's a different story. We make fun of him because he's ours.
I just want to teach Dale how to play Madden really good so he can beat Mark, just to watch.
Mark would give up on life.
No?
He probably would. Yeah, alright, fuck it, I'm done. Bring me the rope.
Oh Jesus! What did I do?
You know what gets really sad? When you're looking through Madden players and you're looking at the ages and you're like, oh, he's 25, he's kind of old. Then you're like,
Yeah.
then you realize that you're 25 or post 25, and it's like,
I was 30.
I'm an old Madden player. Like I'm the bubble. Like I'm that 25 cutoff where people will just say, fuck it, I don't want you.
Yep.
That
Try being
hurts
me.
every time.
I'm the guy that's getting signed off the couch mid-season.
I cut freaking Colt McCoy from my team, and he's 31. He's played 8 years. I'm like, I remember when you were drafted to Cleveland. I remember watching your first game against Pittsburgh, week 1. I was like, how the hell has it been
Colt
8
McCoy
years?
almost beating the New England Patriots one year. It was
Yeah.
Colt McCoy when he was on the Browns. He had Peyton Hillis.
I miss Peyton Hillis. I wish he was still around.
The only
was
good
fun
white
in
running back
Madden.
ever.
Oh, he was a beast. I used to pick him. I'd run over 4 or 5 tackles, like a play on some of those, like not the stretch runs, but the what are they called? The toss plays.
Yeah.
Just hit him up all out, get him around the corner, straight up the field. He'd run over the corner, the safety, the other safety, and the weak side linebacker coming up. That man was a bruiser. I also miss Priest Holmes and Madden and Jerome Bettis,
Larry
Jamal
Johnson.
Lewis. I miss Tiki Barber, Curtis Martin. I miss Deuce McAllister.
Deuce McAllister. Saints, right?
Yep. Ricky Williams too. That man was like the first elusive running back Madden ever had.
Shame he couldn't elude the cops with his drug charges.
Yeah. Remember Ronnie Brown? I remember Cadillac Williams out of Tampa.
Cadillac Williams.
Oh yeah.
He went to play somewhere else after Tampa. I just forget where it was.
I want to say it was one of the birds, like the Eagles or Falcons, but I don't remember.
Falcons.
Yeah, so that sounds
He
right.
was never an Eagle, but Falcons rings because he was behind. What's his face that came there from the Rams?
Steven Jackson.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. My first thought was Blair Dunn, and I was like, wait, he's not that old. I was like, he's after that.
No, because there was somebody else too. Wow, I am losing my mind.
I remember when freaking Mike Tolbert, the Thunderbolt, was a running.
Mike Tolbert when he was a halfback for the Chargers.
Yeah. But he's actually listed as a running back in one of the years before he was changed to fullback during an update.
Well, he didn't
he
become
was
a fullback until
he was like
later.
84, 83 speed, but he had like 90 truck. You're just like a cannonball, just running right up the middle on a dive. He was like, yeah, I want in. I was going to ask. Axe. Okay, he's black now. Oh, boy. Oh, leave him alone. He'd probably spell that, leave me alone, as watermelon on his phone. It's only funny because it's true when you could all see it.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he spins past him and into space. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 13 yards there. And a Kansas
That was
City
way
first
too
down.
good.
I know, I was like, wait, is he in here?
Was that Jose?
That situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
Or was that Dodson?
What?
Nope, that was definitely Jose. Man, I cannot stop this Chiefs running game for the life of me.
What were we talking about right before we brought him up?
I
Oh,
don't even...
Jackson and Atlanta, the other guy.
Right. And then there was Michael
Turner, the burner.
Thank you. He was another former Charger.
He was one of my favorite running backs I'd pick up. He had like insane speed
You
and
could not tackle.
acceleration.
He was one of the first guys that like you couldn't tackle that wasn't named Steven Jackson.
Yeah, I remember Steven Jackson and Mark Bulger down with the Rams with Tavon Austin and Josh Reynolds. And what was it, the tight end? Everett or something?
Gerald Everett.
Oh no, that's the current one, but like back with Bulger, there's like Everett or Ingram or Everett something like that.
Whatever the team closest to Badger is.
I remember Steve Smith and Musa Muhammad at receiver throwing jump balls with Jake Delhomme.
He was a Bear at one point. He was on the Bears when they went to the Super Bowl.
Yep. He says he will join tomorrow when he's off from tacos.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you imagine ordering Taco Bell food and then Dale walking out with your order and you're just like, I know something's fucked up in this bag. I'm like, Dale, I ordered a taco. Yeah. This is a burrito. Yeah. But I ordered a taco.
Okay.
Yeah.
LOL.
He wants a taco too. No, I want a... Dale. I want the taco instead of the burrito.
Badger, you so funny.
Badger want burrito stuffed with taco. Taco inside but burrito. No, instead of burrito. Instead of. And then be freaking Dust Mite in the back of the kitchen just peeking out over the grill, not saying a word. I bet he's the quiet kid in the corner of the classroom at school.
Did you just basically say Dale's probably a school shooter?
No, Dust Mite. I said Dust Mite would be the one in the back, like in the back corner in school. All your classes, like you'd have 4 classes with the guy, and you'd never know it because he never says anything.
This is true. And he draws creepy pictures of the girls with all the big boobs on them.
I don't know. Do you think he's very what's the word?
Talented? No.
Hormonal? I was gonna say like interested in females. I was trying to find the
No,
word.
the man is definitely asexual.
What do you think, Dotson? You've known him the longest.
What?
Dust Mite, does he strike you as a sexually interested person?
He strikes me when people up.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't watch this.
No, he's not Dale. He won't watch this.
That's right. Once he's in the Discord, Dale will be watching all the streams.
This is true. And he's going to talk about how great Badger is.
Hey. Hi, Marty. I at Taco Bell. Hi, guys. Say hi. Whole kitchen waving in the background. Get back to work, Dale. I bet he'd probably hook you up with some pretty good discounts, though. Big Dale, I need 50% off my order because I beat you in head-to-head.
Next thing you know, your entire order is 50 cents because he has no idea how to calculate 50%.
Did you subtract, edit, and then input .50? No, you put 50. Out.
It's the Badger special.
Are you sure this is going on, man?
Yeah, I'm
You're
sure.
playing the worst team in the league.
Yeah. Do you remember that from Superstore? Can you override all these prices to drop them down 50 or 25% for the sale? Sure. You made everything 25 cents.
Yes, the first episode.
Yeah. It's like scan, reprice, override, 0.25. Wait.
America forever.
Override? Not override. Discount. If you press override 0.25, everything would be 20. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love having Corey Grant.
I'm sorry, but I would have had that store cleared out way before anyone from the store realized what was going on.
Oh, most definitely.
I was the one screaming at my TV. I was like, why the fuck is she throwing boxes at you? When she pulls that lady out from outside her van and she tries to steal her cart and she starts throwing supplies back at her out of the side of the van. I'm like, why are you throwing things back to the person taking it away? It's like, I would just take the whole freaking cart in the back of the van and drive away.
Yeah, I'm gonna love running with Corey Grant this season.
Everyone's gonna love when they join a league and they see a score against the Giants and it's like 200-15. Like, wow, it's one of these leagues.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I think I might play that Patriot drinking game for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Well, I saw the one that Dale put up, but I saw another one earlier on iFunny. I like the one on iFunny better. It was, whenever you see a referee shake hands, talking to or patting the butt of a Patriot player, take a shot. Whenever the Patriots are given a first down on a offsides, pass interference, or defensive holding call, take a shot. Whenever the Patriots score after a penalty, set them up in scoring range, take a sip. Take a sip for every point they have, whether it be 3 points or 7 points for a touchdown. Take 3 sips every time they mention the word dynasty or legacy. Finish your drink whenever they talk about Tom Brady's greatness. Take 2 shots whenever they say Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time or to ever play the game. And then it was take a sip for every ring that they mention. So every time they bring up Super Bowl rings or Super Bowl ring, you take a sip according to how many they're talking about. And then there's like take a sip every time they say Brady or Belichick. And I was just like, if you played this game, you would be drunk, wasted, and then dead by halftime. I can't imagine playing that drinking game with Red.
So, the last play that I just had to defend, Mahomes breaks the sack, throws into double coverage. Jason Verrett dives on top of Travis Kelce, who then catches it one-handed, spins around, avoids the hand on the ball, and touchdown. I literally couldn't. I mean, honestly, I could not have played that any better if I wanted to. He should have gone down on the sack. It was four-man rush, and then he basically threw what should have been a deflection / pick. So that's just Madden being Madden. I can't even be mad at it.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, this is a blitz if I've ever seen one.
I miss Miles Jack. He's a fun player.
Oh, yeah.
So is Tevin Smith if you play him right. I just can't beat Jacksonville anymore because people get pissed off when I have Jalen Ramsey, Miles Jack, and Tevin Smith.
Telvin Smith.
Yeah, Telvin.
Well, let's be honest, you can pretty much win with any team in this game, so it's really...
Doesn't mean I don't want to have fun, Dave.
Fuck you, you're gonna have fun anyway.
Usually. I do enjoy the game, just regardless of who I'm using or what team. Although there are some teams I get bored of really fast. There's also some teams I've never been.
Like who?
This is my first time using the Redskins ever, especially in a franchise. I've used the Colts like in 1 or 2 head-to-head games, but I've never had the Colts in a franchise. I've never had the Patriots in a head-to-head game or a franchise. I've never had the Bucks in a franchise, but I've used them in head-to-head several times. I've never had the... I think there's 2 other teams we're thinking about.
Oh, god damn it. Joey Bosa just got hurt.
I've never had the Packers, and I've never had the 49ers. Or Cowboys. So 49ers, Packers, Cowboys, Colts, and Bucks.
So it's inside of the 2 minutes, and Joey Bosa gets hurt, which forces my team to use a timeout.
That sucks.
It is awful. And
I'm
God
telling
knows
you,
how
Manning just held the ball for fucking literally 10 seconds in the backfield and did not get touched at all.
I don't even need to pick up another lineman. I have a 73, a 76, and a 77, all playing side by side on one side. And I don't have a tight end who can block, and I don't have a fullback that can block, so that's a huge problem. That's a huge problem, Badger. A huge problem.
passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now first and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. That false start costly.
So I'm trying a very new concept
What is
on
that?
defense. I'm running a 4-3 made of all 3 forward linemen.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how this works.
Yes.
My thought is it's going to be amazing against the run, but it's going to be a problem against the pass.
So, not to toot my own horn, but I'm 100% tooting my own horn. I was able to strip Travis Kelce as he catches the ball, and then intercept the ball with Desmond King before it hit the ground. I'm very happy.
Nice.
That's basically the
I don't
shit
know
you
what
do to me every
stripping the
time that I
player
play.
had to do with it, but
Because as Travis Kelce was going to catch the ball, I stripped the ball, which caused it to end up in the air.
oh, I don't know. I was playing on the word strip.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's easier to steal the ball of a naked person, but
Wait, you're telling me we're
Motherfucker.
not Greco-Roman wrestling?
Oh, there went that. That's hurt.
I didn't know the Redskins had so many star devs on their team, but they're all older players. So I can understand why. Like I can understand why this team's fundamentally pretty sound, but they do have some holes. But like Ryan Kerrigan's a star dev.
Malik wants to move it.
Ruben
Brown.
Foster, I think, is a star.
He's a quick now.
Oh, they dropped him to quick.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Ryan Kerrigan's a star dev. Something Brown, the other linebacker. I can't remember his first name right now. He's a star dev. The rookie D tackle Payne is a star dev. Jordan Reed is a star dev. Josh Norman is quick.
Oh, hey, Malik.
I'm not going outside, guys.
Well,
Never again.
thanks for telling
You
us.
shouldn't go outside
I
because
don't want to
your
hear
knees will
your
freeze to your body.
What do you mean you don't want to hear? It's negative 55
That's not possible.
Yeah, and it's fucking 30
This isn't
degrees in
Canada.
that
with
fucking
wind
house.
chill. With wind chill,
And I never want to make something more important than
it's almost a negative 20 right now, and with the
Do you
wind
have,
chill blowing at 25 miles per hour.
Do you have enough heat rig yet, Marty? Like, does your wood burner work when it gets real cold?
I don't have a wood burner.
I thought it was a wood or pellet burner.
They had to move all the
Oh no, that was the old
people,
place. Never mind.
there's like they moved all they went around to like because you guys know the program Meals on Wheels.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just heard of that where like you deliver to elderly. Well, all the people that are on those lists got moved into either a shelter or other places if they didn't have enough, if they had old homes, or if they just wanted to go for the night because
How
it's
cold it
so
is.
So they're rounding up people all around. I went to go see my great grandma to make sure if she needed anything, I can go get it for her. And then we went to go to my girlfriend's grandma.
Did you see some of the like animal rescue and veterinarian places you have on sales?
Yeah,
drop
they're
one
all
pet,
around.
Get a free popsicle.
Yeah, they're all around looking for animals real quick. And, but once nightfall hit, you don't see that many cars coming. Well,
Oh no,
I was coming around
you won't be out there
on the
this
highway,
weather.
and people were stuck with a baby on the highway. The car broke down.
Ooh.
So I'm not an asshole, dude.
I am. I would have said, fuck that shit, I'm cold.
I
You see,
mean,
you're laughing, but I'm 100% serious. I
Are
don't know
you
who those people
dead
are.
ass serious?
I don't know who those people are. They might rape me. I'm very pretty.
I mean, I don't know. If I saw a broken down car being pushed by a baby, I'd have to stop and help too.
Being pushed by a baby.
but
I'd have to stop and recruit that baby for like some wrestling or something like that, because at that point I'm pretty sure you
Football.
got the next
How
Brock
would you like to be
Lesnar.
an O
Recruit
lineman?
him to be an O lineman for the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, so you're saying it's baby Quentin Nelson?
It would be if he's pushing a car.
It's fucking Russian. The dad's drinking vodka. Push, motherfucker.
Vodka
Don't
give
feel
you
the snow.
vodka give you strength, boy. Your name Vlad for
You
a
don't
reason.
like the blue balls? Push harder.
Or it's Kratos' son. Come on, boy, push.
My name's Vice Olga. I ride Russian bull to work every day.
The faster you push, the fewer whips you get.
So this morning, I got woken up. My girlfriend's like, "Let's watch a movie." So woke up at the ass crack of dawn to watch a movie because she woke up to go to school, and they canceled it. And guess what movie she wants to watch? The fucking Nun.
I saw that in theaters.
Have you
It was
seen
kinda
that movie?
okay.
It was kind of ass.
I can't believe anyone would wake up at the ass crack of dawn to go to school. It'd get canceled, and their first thought would not be go back to bed and sleep.
Yeah, that's really my first thought would have been like
No,
700
just when she
times.
woke up, when my daughter woke up.
Well, that's different.
You can't just be
Anytime
like,
I
"All right,
woke
go
up to
downstairs,
school,
make
I
your own
wasn't
cereal"
happy.
to a 1-year-old.
Yes, you
They're
can.
gonna look at you and cry.
They gotta
I
learn
mean, when I
sometime.
went to school, I commuted, so I had to wake up like 2 hours early. So if I had an 8 a.m., I had to get up between 4 and 5 to be ready
Yeah,
to
she
leave
had-
by 6.
She had to be at school class at 8, but she woke up at 6. Sometimes she wakes up at 5:30 so she can get her hair and all that crap because it's a good 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's
Out of
amazing
town.
the amount of work they go into. But even when I
And
worked, I started the lines, so like they couldn't start production until I got there. So I would have to get there at like 5, so everything was done by 6. So the managers could get in at 6, everything set up and approved by 7, so they could start production. So
Yeah.
between work and college, like my normal wake up time was 4 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah, and it was just, and that's just to get into the town, and then you have to go all the way through town, and then down a old road, because it's right by a lake. It's a community
Yeah.
college right on a lake.
Grant got hurt again, dude. What?
So,
If he got hurt, came back in and got hurt again, it's going to be a significant injury now. I'll warn you.
like I said, I was a little busy to try to, I failed at recruiting some more people. I told Harold that he needs to be on tomorrow to claim his team, otherwise we're giving it up.
Yeah, I've already had
can-
3 or 4 people
Can
ask for that
somebody
team.
fill me in on how you guys came to this decision? I know I was in bed at that point, but like
Decision of what?
creating a whole new league, because I was in bed, and next thing you know the league was disbanded and you guys had a whole new league.
Because Marcus wanted some type of compensation for missing the week 1. And
So
he
taking a
didn't
force
think he
win
could-
from me, which I offered 7 times, was not enough. That would have been perfect compensation.
No, he hinted that he wanted more compensation than just getting a force win against a
so
different
he was
team.
being a little bitch. I told him to stop being a drama queen about it. As soon as he got on
Yeah,
that night,
that's
I told him
basically
not
what
to
I
be a
said.
drama queen. And he
Yeah, I
told me to go
basically
fuck
said the
myself.
same thing. But he was looking for compensation for it, and then the other guys were saying that they wanted to join, but they didn't want to start too late, so they wanted us to wait till they could join. It was going to be 2 days for Harold, and I didn't know how long at that point for Logan. I still haven't heard from Logan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Logan's kind of hit or miss when it's school, especially when he's around midterms and that shit, because his parents are super fucking strict. If he gets
So-
even a C, he gets fucking in trouble. So
we had to
couldn't get his
basically
shit
figure
together.
out what the best course of action was when Marcus was basically hinting that he wanted some type of free dev trait or some type of free
course.
something. And the 2 people we were waiting on didn't want us to play without them, but they weren't going to be on for at least 48 hours. And then everybody else had already played their game, so we couldn't really advance with, we were
I
just all
told
stuck with
Harold, I was
nothing.
like, if you get on tomorrow, we're probably gonna be on week 2. Someone could be injured, and he's like, it's fine. I just don't want anyone to touch it. I was like, all right, man, but like I said, we're going out on a limb risking people who don't even want to join that could be good for you to claim. So I was like, you gotta let me know that you're gonna do it tomorrow. And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, okay, man.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can hold it till tomorrow, but if we get like
I
tomorrow
told him,
night,
I gave him around 6 or 7 p.m. tomorrow. If he doesn't, then we're giving it to the next person to ask. And then if he wants to still join, he's gonna have to be someone else.
Well, yeah, like the only big thing is like no one can play them week 1. They've been waiting to see if he joins or not. And then if we advance tomorrow and he still hasn't joined, then that sets up the person for week 2. So preferably if he can get in with enough time to play before advance, then that would be.
Oh, we're not advancing to week 2 until tomorrow.
It's 48 hours.
Yeah, it's 48 hours. So the advance is 7.
Oh, we're doing 48-hour league this one.
Yeah, issues trying to play every day.
Okay.
And even like Dave and Mark and Marty, even
Colin, you're cutting in and out a lot.
All right. Thank God that was. I thought it was me because of the wind and shit. That's my bad.
Shit. Have a down.
Like I said, I'm be in the house for the next 2 days, so sorry if I wasn't doing good as an admin today to help out. I'm just.
You're gonna have those days.
When
Realistically, I will tell you there are days that I've messaged Colin and been like, I'm so fucking burnt out from this shit. I need like a few hours to, you know, spend time with Kira. Like there are gonna be times that it's like that.
That's why I have more than one person. Like that way, it doesn't always have to be the same person doing everything. Like
you're still cutting in and out.
Yeah, I was about to say. But yeah, I had to basically beg my girlfriend to let me come to my house tonight so I could get my PlayStation play tonight, because I was like, I missed the whole day helping everyone else out.
And
she's like, well, just stay the night. I was like, no, it's fine. Like, you only live a block away. So she's like, let me know you get home. You don't want to get frostbite and die. I'm like, it's cool. Like, I'm bundled up, but like it's super cold. Like they're saying that heaters can't even and furnaces might not even be enough in some old houses.
That's insane.
They said get like the plastic and put it on top of your windows. Take blankets, jam them under your doors if there's a big enough gap. They said basically just be safe, but they said also don't be dumb and get so many fucking heaters in one fucking room and then catch on fire.
alright, is it working better now or?
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Yeah, right now.
At least that I can see.
Okay. Yeah, stupid Fortnite popped up a 2 GB update or something. I didn't know it was running in the background, so I stopped it, but then it still wasn't working, so I had to sign off and back on.
Gotcha.
I totally forgot. Oh yeah, anyone's got any corners that are on the block, let me know.
I don't have any that are on the block,
corner?
but I have 4 starting corners on this team.
What kind of corner or what type of role?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm getting on right now to check. Oh, Colin, thank you for AP.
Oh, you're welcome. Right after I traded him to you, Marcus got him. He's like, so what do you want for AP? And I was like, I already moved him. He's like, oh, fuck, he's only 3. He's like, I'm a week. I was like, yeah. And I was like, sorry.
Dude,
I was
oh
like,
my god, dude. Because at first he wasn't starting, and I was like, okay, let's try out Peyton Barber. And then I was like, I don't like Peyton Barber at all. I get AP, 10 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards. Oh, that's a 33-yard.
oh yeah, he's still solid on that end. Like
And
he
he's
hasn't
so
lost that
fucking
much.
quick.
Yeah, so
Right,
he hasn't lost that big of a step.
If you wait to press the boost, like you take 2 steps and press the boost, he's hitting that there straight there, and you could truck people.
Now,
I forgot how good.
instead of tapping boost once, double tap it.
Double tap it? Okay.
So you know how like the truck motion when you truck somebody like she's like falling forward, but and then eventually stands up. Well, as I'm falling forward, I truck a second dude. Fucking amazing.
Did you guys see that clip up of Fournette?
Yeah,
the
where
other
you
night?
basically matrix
Trucking a
that
guy
dude
like
backwards.
4 yards. Yeah, I was like, he sent him 4 yards backwards.
Jesus Christ, it's so fucking cold. My hands are still chapped. Do we have someone that's the Saints? I feel bad if I already played.
No, we haven't got a single yet.
Sorry, I really wanted to try out the team a little bit. Good to see. Ooh, Harold's division's basically all filled.
Yep. And we have 3 people who want the Giants already, so if Logan doesn't show up soon to claim them, then
yeah. Jose's the Ravens. That's a shocker.
Well, they might have some regression, just saying.
Dave, you dirty whore.
What?
I really wanted you to come into my fucking division.
I said multiple times that I was going to take the Chargers.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't even know what division you were. I didn't even know who you were.
I'm the fucking ears.
Well, yeah, I know that now, but I didn't know it when I was picking my team.
Jameis Winston went up. Oh, also, Kyle Slaughter's not bad at throwing that ball. He can throw that ball pretty deep for 65.
like I said, overall, really doesn't matter much because awareness and play rec affect it so heavily. And if you're using that position, those 2 stats don't matter.
And fucking OJ Howard, I don't even think I threw a ball to him, but he's already got a fucking what you call it?
Well, if you're not going to use OJ Howard, let me know. He's one of the few tight ends I haven't tried yet that I'd like to roll with.
No, I'm gonna keep him. I didn't even know he was 23.
How did you not know he
Yeah,
was 23?
fucking hit people. Let me tell you.
I don't keep track with the
I do.
Buccaneers.
I keep track of all players.
I mean, I
could rattle off every single player, but there's a lot of players that I could name. And all
also,
their stats.
I was trying hard as fuck not to do that one play that you guys taught me. But like when I did, because I wanted to get Godwin some yardage, for some reason, no matter how much I tried putting him in the slot, he would not.
You have to talk to Dawson about that. He went through that.
He would not.
I don't know what the hell it is.
Because you put him at your number 1 slot receiver, you put him at the number 1 receiver, and it'd be the 3rd person. You switch him down to the 3rd slot.
Is your 3rd person.
Not it.
Listen, when you go to your manage thing, go to your coach and go to formation subs and just put them in there.
Or you can sub in-game as well. That's the easiest way to do it. R1 when you're
It is
on
like
that
annoying.
particular play call.
I was trying
sub on
so
every
fucking
play,
hard
too.
to get him in there, and like for some reason, like I moved him at number 1 receiver, number 2 receiver, number 3 receiver. It's still nothing. I'm like, why the fuck is he not? I put Humphreys at number 1, and Humphreys there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what it is about some teams and some playbooks and some lineups. Like they just seem to bug.
It's almost like he's too precious. But Adrian Peterson. Whew.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh and useful despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Yep.
Oh, he's first in rushing yards, but not for long. He only had 130 rushing yards.
Yeah,
I'm
not for
already
long.
way past that.
So is Dodson, I'm sure.
Like I said, I didn't put him in until like the second half, but Mike Evans got 2 touchdowns, 187 yards for 6 receptions.
Oh, come on.
So what's the score of your 2 games?
I'm only up 35-28, but that's because even when I get the looks...
35-28. Dawson said 63. What?
13.
Well, I'm playing a good team. And I just got sacked on back-to-back plays.
Marcus lost to the Patriots?
Yep.
The user or the CP?
There was no user.
CP. There's a CP. No, CP. He was winning, what was it? He was winning 23-3, and then he lost 31-30.
I can't stop the running game. I don't know what it is recently. Just can't seem to stop it no matter what team I'm on. I went from being amazing at stopping the run to can't do anything against it.
I don't know. Like, it's one of those things, like, there's just streaks where I play really good against the run and or pass, and there's streaks where I don't play as good. I don't know what it is.
Anyone need a tight end still?
I can't hear a word you said, Dodson.
Do you watch the formation they come out in?
The formation they come out in? Yes, I watched the formation they come out in.
Really, the only time they're able to run on me is when they come out in like a shotgun. When I pick a pass defense.
And they scored.
Are you looking for a tight end?
Me?
Yeah.
I actually have two, but they're older. But
well, yeah, this guy's 27, but I was looking for
Cameron
Brate somewhere. Yeah.
Brate's actually pretty good. I just don't know if he'd see any playing time ahead of Vernon Davis and.
Fuck yeah, never mind.
Yeah, Vernon Davis and Jordan Reed. I don't know what Blaine did for a second. I was like, is it Josh or Jordan?
Jameis is. I kind of like Jameis, to be honest. I really haven't played with him that much, but.
Oh, he's not.
It'd be nice to get a user diverse here soon so that I can see what I'm working with here. And actually, yep, I'll get that next week. I go up against Justin.
That's yeah, I guess that'll be about an even matchup.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting game.
And then who's Candyman?
Steelers.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you go say the name multiple times in your mirror and find out?
Candyman.
They probably have never even watched that movie.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never watched it though. The Bears? Did anyone have any info on that dude?
Not yet. You mean the the actual team?
Yeah, the Bears.
No, I just know that he's going to be picking up Fournette. Thank you.
Unless he makes
because I got three user games right there, so that might be good.
I might extend my offer for Fournette, but I'm not sure yet.
I was tempted to pick up Fournette too, just because I like him, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to spend too much at running back.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27. They'll look to throw. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it a second down. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
Oh, yeah.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hill.
Jesus Christ, can somebody cover for the love of God?
Holy shit, he finally made a field goal.
Yo, so I'm excited. I'm gonna take my girl and my daughter to Monster Jam.
What?
Yeah, bro.
No, not you. So I went up for the interception, and my corner, when he went up for the interception, stops his animation halfway through. So he throws his arms up, but he never leaves the ground.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Which allowed the Chiefs to tie the game up.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And they will not get a chance.
Why do I only have 2 timeouts?
The Chargers getting set to go. They have a little bit of time here to get
I have to believe that's Jose watching or something.
Yep.
Just because I know Jose. Jose.
And I'll take the win. Unless I can't stop them in the next 15 seconds.
Why am I in the front row seat for a movie I didn't sign up to?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
I'm so tired of that animation.
Which one?
One where like your lineman's stealing a block and was about to like pancake the defender and then he just stands back up and tackles you.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
34 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Is he watching Big Bang Theory?
Yep. Jose is a special breed.
Hunter Henry didn't see a single target, but yet still somehow got an upgrade. Oh shit. That's a lot. Oh yes! I got Desmond King a speed upgrade. Oh shit. Even more people. Okay. I don't know how my defensive guys got this many upgrades given the fact that my defense played terribly in that game. Damn, they gave Derwin James a strength upgrade. I don't think that's going to help him much, but... Damn, another speed upgrade? Holy shit, dude. So, Jatavis Brown, when I upgraded his pass coverage, he got a speed upgrade. He's at 89 speed right now at linebacker.
Nice.
Holy shit. He also got a strength upgrade, too. And my defensive tackle... Are they just handing out speed upgrades? Because my defensive tackle just got speed as part of it, too.
I don't know. We'll just wait and see.
I mean, again, I'm not going to complain, but still, holy fuck. Oh, God. Sounds like every woman in the world.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's take a look here.
That's scary accurate.
Let's look at the NFL stats here. In a second. After I got my fucking PlayStation to stop making it sound like it's gonna explode. Oh, good. So I actually streamed my